Hello, it is Jade Scarfoni, the Aussie Adventuress here, and today I want to show you how to create beautiful Instagram stories using Canva. Now, you've probably noticed that all over Instagram, people are really upping their game when it comes to stories. They are creating beautiful looking stories and they have these really nicely branded feature stories and all that kind of stuff, and that's exactly what I want to show you how to do today. So some of the benefits of really upping your game with Instagram stories is it helps you share more links, get more people learning about different areas of your business. It helps you increase your engagement, increase your reach, get more clicks and all that kind of cool stuff. So how do you stand out with Instagram stories and really make people pay attention to yours? Well, some of the ways to do that is to really keep them on brand and to make them look good. So that is why today we are going to learn all about how to make your Instagram stories look beautiful using Canva. So what I'm talking about is these little dots up here. These are all my featured stories, and you'll notice that they are very much on brand and they all have the same sort of feel. So it's not just a random bunch of pictures from the stories that I've posted. I've actually thought about how I want my stories to look and given them individual cover photos, which is something anybody can do as long as you know what you're doing. And that's one of the things I'm going to show you today. The other thing I'm going to show you is how to actually use Canva to create beautiful stories themselves. So you can do all these kinds of things. So you've got great templates inside your account so that when people click on your stories, they actually want to view them and keep taking further action on them. So how do you do this? Well, you use this awesome free platform called Canva, and that is exactly what I'm going to take you through now. So if you've never used Canva before, you just need to go to www.canva.com. It's a free platform and you can log in with your Facebook account or email, and then you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. And as we're talking about how to create beautiful Instagram stories, what we want to use is the Instagram features. So you'll come in here and we're not doing a post because that's a square. We want the long Instagram story. So that's the type we're going to use. And the three things I'm going to cover for you today is how you create those beautiful Instagram story icons so that all your featured stories look beautiful and on brand. And I'm also going to show you how to create different templates to actually send in your stories. And then the final thing I'm going to show you is how to actually animate your stories. That is one of the cool new features inside Canva 2.0, and it is so much fun. You can actually animate your stories. So let's get into things. So we're inside our Instagram story template. And now to make beautiful icons, it is very simple. You simply pick your colors that are suited to your brand. So when you come in here, you'll notice I've got my brand or website colors. You can do this yourself using Canva for work. So that way you can actually store your colors in here, and that's how you get it on brand and on point. So for me, these are my main brand colors, and you would have noticed on my Instagram account, I use the blue, green, and pink. So I'll just show you how you can do something like this. So that's my background color. And then what you can do, obviously, you know, inside Instagram, it's a round icon that we're trying to create. So when you come into Instagram, I don't think my phone's going to reflect back again because I closed it, so that's why I showed it for you. So when you come into Instagram, you want your picture to fit inside a round circle. So I like to actually get a circle frame, and you can do that by going to the elements and just typing in circle. And then you can pick any of the circle shapes that you like. So you'll see there's ones with different kind of frames going on, or you can just pick a simple basic one. So I'm just going to go basic because it's going to be inside Instagram as well. So you don't want too much going on. So you simply go like that. Now you don't really need to worry too much about the sizing because when you add it onto Instagram, it will be able to fit that for you. So you simply put that in the middle. You can change that to your brand colors as well. I do like to make it a little bit smaller and just center it. And then the way you get those cool icons is you just come to graphics. So say you want an icon for your travel stories. You could do something like a plane. And you just come into the graphics and you pick one of the free ones. You can pay for them if you want as well, but there's no need to if you've got free ones. Move it about, resize it, and make it fit. So fit however you want it to fit. Resize the circle a little bit more so that that fits nicely. And that is how you make your icons. And then all you need to do is you can copy the page, so then the next page is the same. And then if you wanted to do different colors like I've done, you could just change the background color, and then you just go in and keep changing your icons for whatever it is you want to use. So one of my other ones is client love. So then I've got a heart. So I would just come here and I would get rid of that, and I would put a love heart there, and so on and so forth. And then you literally, once you've created all the icons that you want, you just come here and you come to download, and it will download in a little zip file, and then you just need to open the file, and then you can airdrop or email the images to your phone and then come to Instagram and upload them. Now, when you come to Instagram, you can do, if you've already created stories, then you can simply open up the story and you will, I'm just going to try bring my phone up again so I can show you, but you can simply open up the story and go edit cover, and then you don't actually need to upload the image to your story. So you would come in here, you would click on a featured story that you've already got there, and you would go more, edit highlight, edit cover, and then you can add your image there, and you'll see that all I've done is I've uploaded it as a huge image, and then I've moved it around to fit in the box. So that's why the sizing on Canva doesn't matter, because you'll just keep zooming in until it fits in the circle the way you want it. If you haven't already got a featured story created, then all you would need to do is just come into your story and upload the images to your story. So you'll see when I scroll, I've done it recently, so I should have them. You're seeing all my pictures. So you'll see here, I would just upload that, send it to my story, and then once it's in your story, you can use that to create a new featured highlight. So if you wanted to create a new one, you would just come new, you would pick the image that you want from the stories that you've uploaded. So mine would be in my archive somewhere. So I'd go like that, I'd go next, and I would call it whatever I want to call it, edit cover, zoom that in the way you want, and you are done, and you just click add, and that is your story. So that is how you make your beautiful Instagram story featured icons. The next thing I want to show you is how you actually make beautiful Instagram stories. So we'll just stay inside this same template, and I'm just going to go add a new page. And the best thing about Canva is you don't need to be some really cool designer who knows all this stuff about design, because they literally have so many templates for you to choose from. And that way you can just come in here, pick a template you like, and edit it however you want it to be. So For example, I like the ones that tend to have the text over images. So if I wanted to use something like that, you simply double click on it and that will show up in your template there. And then you can keep the images. If it's an image that you have to pay for, it'll have crosses over it and it'll say Canva. If it's like this, then it means it's a free image, so you don't have to change it, but I like to keep my images related to me and my brand. So I would come to my uploads and I would add in one of my own images, and then you can change the text. You can add there you go, it is a watermarked one, so you would need to replace that. So I would come to my images. You can upload new ones if you don't have any there, but I've already got lots of images on here, so I'm just going to use one that I've got on here to show you how it works. So for example, if you wanted to do something saying you've just posted a new blog post, you could take an image of the blog post and you could put that inside your story like I did earlier. This one I'm just going to use a picture, so you just double click on it and drag it in and it will replace that image there. Canva does work a little bit slowly on my computer sometimes when I've got videos and stuff going on as well, so it may just take a little while to load that up. But you simply drag and drop that in. That will replace the image. Then you just adjust things to fit. So I will position it backwards behind the text. And then I will edit the text. You can also make the box a bit transparent. So if you still want to be able to see the image, you can then click on that and bring the box to be a transparent box so you don't see it as much. So then you can still see part of the image. So if you want to bring the transparency down, you can do that, and then you can see more of the image behind me. Again, you can change the box to be your brand colors. Like that. It's somehow duplicated the box, so I'm just going to delete one of them. And then we just move that back. Now you'll see that you can't actually see the text when it's that transparent. So I'll want to make that a little bit visible still. So I won't make it as transparent. I might change the text color as well so that it can be visible. So that is all you need to do. And once you are happy with how it looks, then you can just come here and download. Now, obviously I've got lots of pages there, so I don't want to download all of them. So I'll just do that one. And you can then, again, airdrop it to your phone, email it to your phone, and then upload it straight to your story. Now, when you're coming to the download, instead of just clicking on the quick download, you can come to the publish box and you'll see that there is a little animation option in there. Now, you can only use animation inside Canva 2.0, which is only available on your desktop at the moment. So you won't be able to animate when you're on your phone, but if you do it on your computer, then you can animate. So we want to animate this page, and you can decide between different animation types. So you'll see that you've got animation style. So you've got fade, you've got pan, you've got block, rise. I want to see it on the other page though. Breathe, slide, and simple. So you'll be able to pick the animation feature that you like, and now you'll be able to see it on the page we're actually wanting. So it goes through that, and you can pick how you want it to look, and once you're happy, you just download, and it downloads as a little MP4 file, and then you can upload that straight into your Instagram story, and there you have a cool animated, really well edited story that is going to capture more people's attention, be more on brand, and really make people pay more attention to your stories. And don't forget the swipe up feature. So if you are sharing a link, always remember to write swipe up in your text so people know to swipe up. And that is it. That is how you can make beautiful Instagram stories using Canva. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to sharing many more tips and tricks with you in the future. I will see you very, very soon. Thanks, and enjoy using Canva and Instagram stories. Bye-bye.